I tried the newly buffed Arlott, and he got a solid buff. Yeah, buffed Arlott is strong. You'll definitely see Arlott more in high ranks and even in pro tournaments. But before he got buffed, he was just a balanced hero. Remember when they removed his mana and reduced his passive cooldown from 8 seconds to 7 seconds? That was decent. But now, he got a massive buff, especially on his tank build. Both his tank and damage build got buffed, but the tank build got more buffed than the damage build. Why? Because the HP regen from his second skill when hitting marked targets now has a base healing effect, and the healing scaling with physical attack, it got reduced significantly. So now, even if you go full tank build, the HP regen is much better. For damage Arlott though, it's kind of a slight nerf for the healing. Here's my recommended builds and emblems for Arlott, but still, both builds got stronger overall. His ultimate also got a solid buff. It can no longer be cancelled by any coward control, except for suppression heroes like Franco, Kaja, Kalea, Cho, or Barat. And get this, every time you upgrade his ultimate, the cooldown of his passive gets reduced. By late game, Arlott has a 4-second cooldown on his passive. So what should you note here? Arlott is now way more versatile. Before, the damage build was clearly stronger than tank, because all his skills scaled with physical attack. But now, we can finally say that both builds are strong. You can really feel the removal of mana. He can regen HP freely, with no mana limitations. And honestly, it almost feels like a hack. But here's the deal. You should know how to use both builds, tank and damage, because a hero's versatility is useless unless the player is versatile. If you're a player who adjusts builds based on different situations, you'll go a long way. Especially with his buffed second skill, after each cast, his movement speed boosts briefly, and the HP regen also got buffed. This buff especially benefits tank Arlott, but it's a great help for damage Arlott too. You can even try semi-tank Arlott. I won't say he's 100% meta, because there are so many ways to counter him, but Arlott is now definitely stronger and more versatile. Every hero has flaws, buffed or not, so always pick and build according to the situation and draft. If you have a solid tank, go for damage build. If you have a support and a damage hyper, go for tank build. If you have a support and tanky hyper, go for semi-tank build. And for Arlott counters, pick Mincistar, Duroc, Sun, or suppression heroes like Franco or Kalea. Only pick Arlott if the enemy has a squishy lineup. I recommend Petrify for damage Arlott, but I recommend Flicker for tank Arlott to catch enemies off guard with Flicker tricks. You can also try Roam Arlott next. There are only a few players who can maximize this because you can't make mistakes, especially with his second skill. Even one mistake, your second skill goes on cooldown, and his main power comes from his second skill. You can't tolerate mistakes on damage build. Every skill counts. Of course, it depends on the player. Some will say he's weak just because they don't know how to use him properly. You have to be perfect with Arlott. Even after I explain all this, some people will still say he's useless or whatever. And I'll say the player must be useless, not the hero. Or maybe you just don't have a good sense in picking heroes. Maybe you picked Arlott in the wrong matchup or gave him the wrong build in the wrong situation. You should know when to build tank, semi-tank, or damage according to the situation. If you want to be versatile, then remember, you have to be versatile. For example, I see a lot of players only taking Inspire on Moscow or always going for Trinity build. Sometimes, you need Purify, Aegis Flicker, or even Crit build in certain situations. Take Crit if the enemy has a squishy lineup. Use Trinity build if the enemies are tanky. Know what to take in what situation. If you don't do this, you'll never learn or be versatile. Master every hero. Know what to do in every situation. To master one. Then move to the next. Here I use damage build because I can burst down for after some items. But if I was up against tanky heroes, I would have gone pure tank build. Because Arlott can't burst tanky heroes, even after full build. So go tank. If you're against heroes, you can't burst. Just take Thunderbelt and keep fighting. The one who has the most Thunderbelt stacks wins. It's easier to stack Thunderbelt against tanky enemies because they don't have enough damage to hurt you much. So keep hitting, dodging, and stack your Thunderbelt. No one was defending mid, so I pushed mid. Got Granger and X-Borg in 2 hits of him. I baited Alucard. He must have thought it was the old Arlott, but new buffed Arlott is way stronger now. His HP regen and damage is insane now. I got Alucard, miscalculated my damage and wasted my ultimate though. Then no one was defending top, so I decided to push, but Chanjay and X-Borg came to defend. I was ambushing. Some enemies came. I marked Granger and ulted 2 enemies. Good thing Lucas got Granger. Then I ambushed Red Buff, hoping Alucard comes, but Alpha came, and we got him. I used my ultimate to save our Selena, and we got him. Since enemy jungler was dead, we took Lord. I zoned X-Borg for Lord. And got him. Good thing Immortality and teammates came for backup. I survived. After respawning, I was clearing mid, Alpha came and others too. I used my skills, got Alucard and died, but I did my job. Let's see what team does. Lucas did a great job, and we ended the game. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more content like this.